The AI taking over McDonald's is just the beginning.
Imagine pulling up to a McDonald's drive-thru and realizing you're not talking to a person anymore.
No employee, no headset, no, "What can I get you today?"
Just a machine listening to every word you say.
Now, here's the crazy part. This isn't some futuristic experiment happening in a secret lab. It's happening right now. And McDonald's may have just started something much bigger than most people realize. Because if AI can take orders at one of the biggest restaurant chains on Earth, what's stopping it from running your bank, your grocery store, your customer service hotline, or even your doctor's office? Today, we are breaking down McDonald's AI experiment, why it's happening, and why it might be the first domino in a chain reaction that is about to transform how businesses operate.
Welcome to AI Unlocked, the channel where we uncover the biggest AI trends, tools, and stories shaping the future.
If you are curious about where technology is heading next, hit subscribe and let's dive in. Most people think McDonald's is in the burger business. It's not. McDonald's is really in the speed business.
Every second matters.
A few extra seconds at the drive-thru might not seem like much, but multiply those seconds across millions of customers every day.
And those delays can cost enormous amounts of money.
That's why McDonald's has been investing heavily in artificial intelligence. The goal is simple: serve customers faster, reduce mistakes, improve consistency, and lower operating costs. Their new AI systems can listen to customer orders, understand requests, and help process them in real time. But here's what makes this story interesting. The AI isn't just helping at the drive-thru. Behind the scenes, it's helping forecast demand, manage inventory, optimize staffing, and improve restaurant operations. In other words, AI isn't just taking orders. It's becoming part of the restaurant's decision-making process. At first glance, this looks like a simple technology upgrade, but history tells us something different. Think about self-checkout machines. When they first appeared, they seemed like a novelty. Now, they're everywhere. The same thing happened with online banking, mobile ordering apps, streaming services. What starts as an experiment often becomes the new normal. And when a company as large as McDonald's adopts new technology, competitors pay attention. Because nobody wants to be slower, more expensive, or less efficient than the competition. Which means if this works, others will likely follow. And that's when things get interesting. Whenever automation enters an industry, one question always follows: what happens to jobs? The answer is usually more complicated than people expect. ATMs didn't eliminate all bank tellers. They changed what tellers spent their time doing. The internet didn't eliminate retail. It transformed it. The same could happen here. Some tasks become automated. Some roles evolve. And entirely new jobs emerge. But let's be honest. Repetitive tasks are becoming easier for AI to handle. And fast food may simply be one of the first places where millions of people can actually see that shift happening.
And here's a funny thought. Imagine the AI gets your order wrong. Who do you complain to? Do you argue with the speaker?
Ask to speak to the manager bot?
Or accept that the machine has decided you're having a salad instead of fries today.
As strange as that sounds, it's a glimpse into a future where technology handles more and more of our everyday interactions.
The real story isn't McDonald's. The real story is that AI is quietly moving into the background of everyday life. Most people think AI is something they use, a chatbot, an app, a website. But increasingly, AI is becoming infrastructure, the invisible technology running businesses, supply chains, logistics systems, customer support platforms, and daily operations. And once technology becomes invisible, adoption accelerates. Nobody thinks about internet servers. Nobody thinks about GPS satellites. Nobody thinks about payment processing systems. They're simply part of life. AI is moving in the same direction, and that may be the biggest shift of all. Over the next few years, we'll likely see more restaurants experimenting with AI, more retailers using AI assistants, more businesses automating repetitive tasks, and more customers interacting with AI without even realizing it. Imagine walking into a store where shelves are restocked automatically. Inventory is predicted before shortages happen, and systems already know what products customers are most likely to buy. Convenient? Maybe. A little creepy? Possibly. But that's the direction many businesses are heading. The technology is improving, the costs are dropping, and the incentives are massive. McDonald's AI experiment isn't really about burgers. It's about the future of work, the future of business, and the future of how humans interact with technology every single day. The question isn't whether AI will continue spreading, it's how fast, and whether we're ready for what's coming next. Because the real question isn't whether AI will change your job, it's whether it already has.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe to AI Unlocked.
And let me know in the comments. Would you trust an AI to take your drive-thru order?
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.